What is going on, guys? Huge shout out, Hangover Gang. I've been reading your guys' comments and all, and your support has been freaking phenomenal. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Somebody pointed out that I missed a few Tom MacDonald videos. Yeah, we're way behind. I've just been really busy lately trying to get back at it. But we are going to go ahead with, I guess it was like a week or two ago, Goodbye Joe. Tom MacDonald featuring Nova Rockefeller. Hell yeah. So I'm just going to get right into it, guys. This is a Cav Reacts. And here we go.
America is going woke. The streets are full of fire and smoke. This ain't the way I thought it would be.
Definitely a different vibe than I was
The White
predicting.
House full of evil folks. Americans ain't free no more. They don't respect folks like you and me.
Right.
The way we're treated ain't been fair. Fake news on every TV. 4 years we've been in this nightmare while they killed American dreams. We can't afford our lives here. Ran food and gasoline. Colors don't run and I only warn you once. Buddy, don't tread on me. I won't forget the ones who died
All right, Tom.
for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no. If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back.
I love it.
Go, go. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe.
Out on the country
We love
road.
our land. If you ain't friends, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag. America.
All right, before we get into it, he threw a lot at me in the first couple of verses, but the tone I love is a big reason why the Democrats lost the election in a historic landslide is because he says, they don't care about people like you and me. As he's displaying here, out in the country road, the working folk and all that. They, instead of trying to understand the other side, the Democrats just said, no, you're Nazis. You're racist. You're what would they say? Deplorables. We're irredeemables. Biden throughout we're garbage. He said we are the greatest threat to mankind. He gave that. I'll never forget that speech with the red behind him and stuff. They're a greatest threat to our very way of being. I believe was the quote. That were evil human beings. When it was just hardworking people. Plumbers, electricians, farmers. People who were just like, look, everyone has failed us. Republicans have failed us. Democrats have failed us. So we're going to go with Donald Trump, who's different. He's something. He's not just a candidate. He's a movement. And instead of them being heard, trying to understand the other side, they just insulted us. Said no. If you vote for Trump, if you think differently than we do, the elites, the oligarchs, then you're a Nazi. You're racist. You're sexist, xenophobic, homophobic. Basket of deplorables, right from Hillary Clinton. They always talk about Trump with his name calling and stuff. Where? He retaliates. If you hit him, he'll swing a punch back. But he never starts it. Look at them with their name calling. Donald Trump's never, ever attacked the supporters of Hillary, of Bernie, of Biden, of Kamala. Never attacked the supporters, ever. I don't think I've ever seen supporters attacked. This is a new thing. Trump supporters are attacked just as much, if not more, than Trump is. I've never seen it before. You're trying to win an election, and you need people's votes, not just your base, but you need other people's votes. And instead of trying to get those votes, you're like, now those people are stupid. F them. You guys are Nazis. Screw you guys. Like, that's a weird way to try to win an election. You need our vote to win. And as you see, who knows that once we clean up our elections, I guarantee you Trump's lead is way higher than it is right now. But our elections are a GD mess. There's no doubt about that. But we'll get into that. We'll keep going.
And don't look back. Go, go, go. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land.
Goodbye, Joe.
Buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag.
And it's sorry, just one quick thing with the Goodbye Joe. First of all, F him. I don't like all this. Oh, he's MAGA, guys. He put on the hat. I think he's secret. No, screw him. He's a son of a bitch. He is a corrupt human being. He is an evil human being. We know some of the stuff he did caused the greatest threat to this country. I can't forgive him for that. But he got screwed. And not just him, but the people did. He always said, oh, I'm going to be a transitional candidate. If that was true, why didn't you drop out before the primary so that people could actually have a say in their candidate? The people didn't get a say. There was no primary. So you know that it was just they saw the polls and they're like, Joe, you got to get out of here. We're going to Fifth Amendment you if you don't leave. We're going to expose you for all your crap if you don't just get the hell out of here now. You know they threatened him with something because he's randomly out of nowhere 2 days after he just said, read my lips. I'm not dropping out. I am the Democrat nominee. He's like, I'm dropping out. He's like, I was always going to do that. I was always going to be a transitional candidate, you know, one term. If that was true, why don't you drop out and let the Democrats actually get the vote in the primary? And they talk about threat to democracy. They didn't even do a proper procedure. And they picked a vice president who had 28% approval rating. Nobody liked her. She got dead last place when she tried to run for president in 2020.
America is losing hope, divided by the way we vote. This ain't the way that this all should be.
She got a great voice.
We're fighting over memes and jokes. They're burning flags that we hold close. They think that war's only overseas.
They both do. They both got a great voice.
The way we're painted ain't been fair. So what? You don't know me. You got something to say? Well, I'm right here.
That's right. You don't know me.
Freedom of speech. You like to claim I don't care, 'cause I ain't gonna bend no knees.
These colors don't run and I only warn you once. Buddy, don't tread on me.
That's right.
I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom.
I love the whole hook.
I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no. If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back. Go, go, go. We
Right.
love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fan,
Hi, Joe.
Buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag. If you look close, you'll
I'll say it's kind of nice one to see Nova on a political song. Because to my knowledge, somebody can correct me on this. To my knowledge, she hasn't been in any of Tom's political songs. Maybe one. I don't remember any, but you guys can refresh my memory in the comments. But also, it's different than his usual rap. You know, it's very it's got that just alternative vibe, that bop to it. It's very, very different for Tom's, you know, his forte, you know, but I like it. I really do.
If you look close, you'll see America. She don't look quite like she did.
That's true.
This ain't the country that our parents love, but I still hear her on the wind.
We can make it great again.
We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord.
You're free to go.
Wave goodbye to Joe.
That's
We
right.
love our land. If you ain't fans, Buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag.
I love it. Beautifully shot. That was definitely a completely different vibe than what he usually does with some of his political songs that are a little more rappy. But I loved it. I love the whole vibe. Them two singing. I always said Tom should sing more. He has a great voice. Nova obviously has a beautiful voice. They did a phenomenal job. Beautifully shot, by the way. They did a really good job with the entire video, really capturing the soul of America, the hardworking class, who they said, you know, were forgotten. You know, the elite. That's why Donald Trump won. You know, if they just did their job, and you can watch clips from Trump when he's 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. He's asked by all these people, interviews, Oprah interview, and all these interviews, he says, I don't want to run. They're like, are you going to run? Because, of course, back then, they wanted him to run. They loved him back then. And he said, I don't want to do this. No, he's like, there's capable people. And he finally said, like, look, if it gets so bad and I feel like I have no other choice, that nobody else is doing their job, then I will run. And that is what happened. Instead of taking care of the people, they took it all for themselves. Why, you know, someone, you know, I always use my dad as an example, who's been working 7 days a week since he was 20 years old and still has bills up to here. It's insane. It shouldn't be that way. It should be if you're a law-abiding citizen, you work hard, you can have that American dream. You can't have that right now. You can work 2 or 3 jobs 6-7 days a week, and you still can't afford a GD house in this country. Grocery prices skyrocketed. It's not. This isn't the American dream. And instead of trying to understand that and to give the people something, they didn't care. They said, "Screw you." So Donald Trump stepped in, and the people really. He is the people's president. He only has as much power as we can give him. And we spoke loudly. We spoke clearly and loudly in this election. It was a historic landslide. And look, maybe they'll wake up. Maybe they'll turn around. But we'll see. And I'm excited to get things going that we can maybe, hopefully, I'm optimistic about it to live the American dream again. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to support my video, support my channel. It does go a long way, so I do appreciate it. You guys can follow me on X, Truth, Getter, TikTok, whatever. I made it all the same on every single platform at Patriotic_Cav. It's linked in the description below as well at Patriotic_Cav, as well as my gaming channels to get a little break from politics, we game a little bit, have some fun. You guys check me out on that. Give me recommendations, anything you guys got, whether it be Tom or somebody else. It doesn't matter. Just any kind of recommendations you got for reaction videos, drop them in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video.